We're going to take a look today, short look, campfire look, at a song I've been playing, well, I haven't played it in a long time, but I used to play a lot of this. Jackson Browne's These Days is just one of my all-time favorite tunes. Fabulous lyrics, great easy chord progression, and we're really just going to talk about strumming it simply and singing through it. It's got a very almost generic chord progression. There are tons of songs that go like this. Really just has this descending bass landing on F. He played it back. This first appeared on his second album, For Everyman, and when this came out, I played just about every song from it. Loved it. Within a week, I was probably playing 5 or 6 of these songs because they're all my favorites. But the main thing that he did in early days of this, he actually wrote this song back in 1967, and it appeared on an album by Nico, who had been involved with the Velvet Underground. So the various early recording of this is on an album of hers called Chelsea something. Anyway, it's kind of hard to listen to, but personal opinion there. Anyway, and it's also on his album Solo Acoustic, where he tells the story of the early days of this song. It sort of mellowed out over the years, and the chord progressions changed a little bit, but he always played it basically the same. He did it as a fingerpicking song, but I like to teach people this just as a strumming song and keep it, again, a campfire tune. It does have one unusual chord in it. We're going to be playing a B or G sharp diminished, so it's going to be a little bit of unusual fingering, and the fingering I want you to use for that is if you're playing a regular G chord, with your second, third, and fourth fingers. Leave your second finger where it is, on the B. That's the most important thing. Your first finger is going to make a 3-string bar across the first, second, and third strings at the first fret. And then your third finger goes to the third fret of the fourth string. Give you a second to digest that. And your fourth finger goes to the third fret of the second string. Now you could do this with a full bar if you want, and the early versions and it doesn't really matter, so if you have trouble making the half bar and you're more comfortable making a full bar, do that, but this is really the best way to play the chord that we need in there. Very spooky sounding chord. This didn't happen in the early versions of the song, but it's going to happen in the way we're going to play through it there. So well, I've been out walking. I don't do that much talking these days.